Hello out there, everyone. May ya be. And we're starting with an all-new Let's Play. So if you've just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember, the most important character is you, the readers. We're getting it started. Thank you. Please come again. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I love coming here, especially when you're on duty. Well, that's nice of you to say. I'm just doing my job. I've worked here for a long time now. Customers always compliment me on my excellent service, but now I don't really know why. It's nothing special, just common sense, really. Now, when are you going to get a girlfriend? Huh? A nice boy like you shouldn't be unattached. Oh? I rubbed the back of my neck, laughingly, awkwardly. Well, if I meet the right girl. You will, don't worry. You're at the time in your life when things should start happening. Yeah, I guess so. There's aren't a lot of girls around here that I could see myself with, though. I keep smiling until the customer is out the door. Thank you again. Good day today, Beerus. At the rate you're going, you might be looking at a promotion pretty soon. A promotion? Really? Is this really what I want? Tutorial. You're about to encounter your first choice. It's up to you how to respond. I want to move on from this job someday. What is it you'd like to do? I'm not sure yet, Jess. I look out the window at the gray concrete parking lot. This is such a big world out there. There's so much more to it than just restaurants and this tiny town. Don't get me wrong, I love working here. I just want to try something different someday. But what? Well, all I'm trying to say is that I'm sure you'll succeed no matter what you do. Thanks. You can head on home now. I'll finish closing up. Are you sure? Technically, my shift is over, but I don't mind sticking around for help. Absolutely. Oh, and don't worry too much about what that customer was saying. I'm sure she meant well, but I used to hate getting those kind of comments when I was your age. You'll find the right girl someday. In the meantime, don't let anyone pressure you into jumping the gun. Alright, I won't, thanks. Call me if you need anything. Soon I'm riding my moped down the winding mountain road heading home. It's a good thing there isn't a lot of traffic around here. I don't mind this commute, but it would be stressful if I got busy. Even the occasional other drivers on the twisting road can be a problem. Although I've done this drive so many times, it'd be easy to relax if I remain on alert, scanning the road ahead. Huh? What's that? I squint at the light, but it's too far away for me to make out anything clearly. I guess I'll find out once I get home. Still, if there was something going on, I'd expect there to be more traffic. But it's just as empty and as quiet as usual. Whoa! A man standing in the middle of the road right in front of me. Where'd he come from? I squeeze the brakes and my moped slows, but I'm still going too fast. He's just standing there. Move! I'm going to hit you. What should I do? Hey! He doesn't move an inch. Can he even hear me? Hey, you! The man finally looks at me, but he still doesn't move. I can't stop in time. I put more pressure on the brakes in the hopes of slowing down further, but it doesn't do anything. Run! But the man seems to be caught in my headlights. Oh! I barely hear his strange reaction before my moped crashes into him. The impact throws me forward over the handlebars and I slam into the road. Pain flurs through my entire body as I roll to the stop. Darkness is quick on its heels. You! Huh? The 1-2. Why does everything hurt? Only if... Where am I? Who's talking? The idea surfaces sluggishly in my mind. Am I dead? Whispers reach my ears.
Look at that hat. Why would she try? It's so fuzzy.
Is he breathing? What are we going to do? How could this have happened? I'm lying on my back on the hard surface. The mountain road. That's right. There was an accident. I open my eyes with a groan. My head is throbbing. 3 young women are staring down at me. One of them kneels down beside me and touches my throat. His pulse is stable and his breathing is normal. Is she a doctor? I never seen a doctor who looked like her before. This transition seems to have no effect on his physiology. What is she talking about? This is disconcerting. Disconcerting? It's terrible. Come on, guys. It's not that bad. I mean, he's kind of cute when you take a good look at him. That's not the point. I sit up slowly and the 3 of them fall silent. My wreckage of my moped is just visible off the side of the road. It doesn't look like I'll ever run again. My bag lies alongside it in the dirt. Right now, there's no sight of anyone else around. I have so many questions I don't even know where to start. What should I ask? Who are you? We are knights. Sorry, but did you say knights? That's right. We are the King's Knights. Uh-huh. King? Does she mean the president? No, she definitely said king. And last I checked, the president doesn't have knights. So is your king around somewhere? Don't you have any respect? You're the one who killed him. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that man I hit with my moped was a king? And now he's dead? The world is spinning around me. I don't believe this. This can't be happening. The three girls exchange glances. Looks like we'll have to start from the beginning. My name is Iris. Lumi. I am called Kasumi. We are knights in service of King Gilbert. Or at least we were. Look, I'm sorry about what happened. I didn't even see him as I was driving up. He appeared out of nowhere in the middle of the road. I tried to brake, but I hope I'm getting through to them. I don't know where they're from, but killing a king is probably an act of war, no matter the country. I can see the headlines already. Small town teen sparks international incident with moped assassination. How could I convince them? Their king is dead. They won't care whether or not it was an accident. The only thing I could do is show them I'm sorry and hope they'll go easy on me. They don't seem unreasonable. I know I did a terrible thing. It was an accident, but it doesn't change what happened. That poor man. Whoever he was, these three were obviously close to him. I'll do anything I can to make this better. Please, if you have to punish me, just... Would you be quiet for a moment? Sorry. She turns to the others. Go through things. Yes, that seems like the wisest course of action. Hey, wait a minute. My protest falls flat as they open my bag and begin to dig through it. I don't see anything too suspicious. These are his belongings of an average teenage boy. Ooh, really? Let me see. Hey! I struggle to my feet in an attempt to protect what remains of my privacy. But as I take a step forward, pain surges through me. Are you alright? The girl called Lily runs to my side. She wraps an arm around my waist and steadies me. You've just been in an accident. You shouldn't be moving. Then, would you mind telling your friends not to dig through my stuff? I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Why not? They just want to find out who you are. The two of them have now found my wallet and are going through it. The ID says his name is Beerus. Teenager, just like you said. His license for the moped matches. There is nothing out of the ordinary here. The contents of his bag supports his story. They are also suggesting that he was a strong working athlete and an avid person to technology. He's not a loner, but he lacks a large social circle and is likely unattached. Unattached? Oh. Hey! Lumi gives me an apologetic look. Again, sorry about this. You understand where we're coming from, don't you? Do I understand? Yeah, I get it. It's an international incident after all. What? I mean, I killed the king of your country, whatever it is. You have no idea what's going on, do you? What? It's obvious that he doesn't know. The one who introduced herself as Kasumi finally closed my bag and handed it to me. Between his professional belongings and his comments, that much is clear. Are you saying this isn't an international incident? Did they say king, didn't they? Does that mean something else is in their language, maybe? Just what is going on? The three girls exchange a look and take a step away from me. They begin to whisper to each other, but they're still close enough for me to hear them. What are we supposed to do? The rules are pretty clear, aren't they? Not for something like this. Yes, the situation is highly irregular. For one thing, it occurred out of bounds, which should disqualify him automatically. It shouldn't even be worked to begin with. Why did it? Yeah, it's pretty hard to pretend Gilbert wasn't just lying there when we arrived. Yet, that isn't the only strange thing. This boy appears to be a completely regular human. Damn it, that's what I thought. I was hoping I'd find something in his bag to prove it, but I didn't find a thing. How did he even join the tournament? Pretty sure he had no idea what the tournament even is. That just makes it even worse. There was no judge present either, although that's a minor concern compared to the others. They might as well be speaking another language. I understand all of the words, but none of it makes sense. Eventually, I can't take it anymore. Would someone mind filling me in on what this is all about? Should we tell him? Yes. Of course you should tell me, since I'm obviously involved. You said something about a tournament, didn't you? Wait a minute. Does this have something to do with that weird dome I saw in the distance? But why would they care about some sports match when their friend just died? That's right. You seem to be a participant even though you shouldn't be. I didn't sign up for any tournament. The fact remains that you are part of it. And that means you have a whole lot of questions. Not nearly as many as I do. We'll need to consult with an official. Yes, that's probably for the best. Before we could do, shouldn't we get this guy back home? I can get home by myself. Nonsense. You're in no condition to be walking around alone. We'll escort you. Where do you live? I'm not sure. I went to these three knowing my address. They do not seem dangerous, but they're obviously a little unwell, to say the least. What should I do? I point through. What's the distance? I just hit a guy with my moped. I need to deal with the consequences. Besides, I'm honestly not sure if I can make it home alone. Alright, we need to keep going down this road until we reach the town. Katsumi takes the lead while Iris and Lumi support me on either side. This is embarrassing, but anything takes the weight off my legs right now is welcome. I don't think I've broken any bones, but heck if it doesn't feel like it. Do you make this trip every day? Yeah, but not walking. Usually I have my moped. It looked like an efficient vehicle. It must cut a significant amount of time off your journey. You should walk more often, Beerus. Regularly exercise will keep you in good fighting shape. Right. Who are these three? Eventually, the four of us are standing outside my house. Grandfather shouldn't be back from work yet, thankfully. I can't imagine how I'd even begin to explaining this mess to him. What? It's nicer than I thought. What's that supposed to mean? Instead of answering, she marches ahead and opens the door. How did she? Oh, right. She has my key. She must have taken it while they were searching my bag. These three. When we sit down together inside, some of the weirdest situation fades away slightly. I could almost imagine that I come home from work with my friends. Not that I've ever invited three girls over, but still. Your physical condition appears to have improved. I'm feeling better than I did when I first woke up, if that's what you mean. Good. Depending on how this goes, you'll need to be in good shape. Hey, what goes what? Why? Well, the king always is in danger. I rub my head, trying to make sense of the latest pieces of information. You mean that guy, huh? They exchange glances. Whatever they do, it feels more bad news coming. No, not that King Gilbert is dead. He's no longer the king. The identity of the new king depends on what we learn. Huh? Shouldn't it be his heir or something? According to the rules, the one who kills the king takes the crown. Wait, what are you saying? You kill the king. Alright everyone, here's when I call this an episode. If you all liked the video, punch the like button in the face, like a boss, and high fives all around. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember, the most important character is you, the reader. May I be out.